Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Kubikiri Cycle, this being episode 5. And in the previous episode, I would say we made pretty good progress revolving around the whole murder mystery of Konami. We also just saw Akane go completely in on Ichan's character and breaking his character down. And we also got left off with like a little cliffhanger, I guess you would say, at the end of the previous episode, where we found out that apparently Akane and Konami had lunch together. What was it, like 6 months ago or several months ago or something like that? So yeah, we're gonna get into this episode and see what we got going on. We're gonna hop into it. We're at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, play. Wolves die, pigs die. Day 5. Look how Tomo's wrapped around him. And they also brought that up in the previous episode. Like, they made it seem like these two have had sex before. Oh, what the hell? What happened? Yeah, what happened? Uh, yeah, obviously, but I want to know what this is all about now. Apparently, there's been something. Come to the first floor storeroom. Isn't that where Akane is? No, don't tell me. Tomo, man. Oh, dude, I love her so much. I said that every episode, at least once or twice, probably more than that. But the first floor storeroom, though, that is Akane, because she's in the basement or at the, isn't she? Not, or maybe not the basement, but she's at the lowest floor. At least I thought. That's what it seems like. Oh my gosh, if something happened to Akane, oh no. Because if Akane, now I wonder how important that meeting between Akane and Konami is revolving around this. If see, because they both met up, and now both of them, maybe if it is Akane, ooh, ooh. I found out something actually about this. Apparently, Tomo was supposed to be like the main character, like the protagonist at first, but I guess as Nishio Osen was writing this, as he made his way further into it, he changed up and made like he changed that obviously, because Ichan's like the protagonist or like the narrator or whatever. So I find that pretty fascinating. Like he was pretty far into the story apparently and changed his mind. Day 5, or one in parentheses, beheading 2. Oh no. So yeah, someone, Akane. Are you kidding me? Yeah, kind of like the same situation with Konami and all that. Isn't the window open though? The window or the door. I mean, two headless corpses in two locked rooms. So, and we're still going crazy and still all that about the first one. I love how they just don't even like they don't even think anything about it or just no emotion, no anything. It's just like move on. Let's go to the dining room, talk about this. And look what happened. So this has to, with both of them being killed, this has to do something with their meeting that they had like 6 months ago or whatever, or whatever's talked about or going on with that. Which Aikawa still have yet to see that person. Weird. She's like the only one who gave any kind of like reaction, or that's her reaction sticks out more so than any of the other reactions from the others. Yeah, you always another freaking murder, dude. Just coming off of the what happened with Konami too, so it's like what the heck. What did she say? 2 in the morning, one or 2 in the morning. She was alive, talking, everything. She handed her the book. 9:30 this morning. So between those two times, we don't. It's kind of hazy. That noise she made. Ooh. She seems like, dude, this Ilya girl, or whatever Ilya, whatever her name is, she just seems like so pissed that she can't get at Tomo or Ichan, like those two in particular. Like she just seems so upset, right? Like nobody has one apparently. She's the most sketchiest one to me, dude. She really is. I don't know if that's what they're trying to make me, feel like she just with the whole police thing. You suppose? Why her though? Why? Closed, apparently. Oh, there's a lever for the window. Okay, so we saw it open when we got in there. She's sure she locked it, checked and everything. Mm. But wouldn't Akane maybe have noticed, or maybe she knew? Mm. What we what Hikari and Ichan were talking about in the previous episode with Tomo and all that, how the paint must have spilled after the murder was done. That's why she's been convinced. It's really high up, yeah. Mm. So the ones with no alibi are what? Ichan, because she didn't say Ichan's name. Ichan, Hikari, and okay, so she said Tomo did have an alibi because of her whole thing with her having to walk up the steps with someone. moving teams. And and like Ichan said, we thought that, or he thought that that was going to be what would prevent Akane from being killed, was her being alone in the locked room, secluded kind of. But that wasn't the case. So now they're gonna work together in teams. Rei and the other two maids. Maki Shinya Yayoi. Splitting up into 3 teams. Ichan Tomo Hikari. Oh. Uh, oh, her computer was destroyed. What the? Yeah, what? And when did this happen? This must have happened while they were meeting. If this happened while they were meeting, then who could have done it? Dude, what if the Aikawa person's already here? There's no way, right? Because who else could? It has to be when they were meeting, or yeah. Mm, poor Tomo, because we know how much she loves. That's like her baby. Aw. Because they would have noticed, obviously, like when they woke up and all that, when they learned the news of Akane, they if they would have saw the computer, and it wasn't busted then. So had to have been when they were meeting, or just a little bit ago. Oh, see, I didn't really notice that. And they were the last to leave too when everyone went to the dining room. Last to get there, last to leave. Like, there's nobody else I could think of. That's why I'm thinking. Like, what if this Aikawa person is already here, or there's just something that's slipping, over my head that. But even Ichi's like, this is like impossible. That's someone here could have done this that we've saw right now. This is an island, a place you don't want to be, man. We have like not that many people here, 2 dead. Like, jeez. I can't help but think like Ilya has, especially the Ray that what Ray's like the head maid, like those two. Oh, mm. Like who knows who she has under her, wrapped around her finger, essentially like in her kind of control, I guess you would say. You'd It would make sense if it was the maids and not the others who, geniuses in their own rights. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, just from her reactions and just like some of her facial expressions, it's like she seems like the biggest suspect to me right now. But now, yeah, you would think it wouldn't be any of these three for sure. First time for everything. Dude, Tomo is just pure waifu material, dude. She really is. Aw. Also, the way it sits on the mountain is, yeah, but that'd be a long fall. That'd be a mm. That's what I was saying. Maybe Akane knew that there was someone in there. She let someone in. So yeah, if they did, a gecko. Yeah, but if she did let someone in, then how would they get out? You know? I don't have a clue, man. I really don't. But like a clean beheading like that, like I don't know about all that. You'd have to be awfully strong. You'd have to be awfully strong. That doesn't seem it's a good thought, but That's pretty high up, and I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they couldn't have like killed her from the window, like shooting her or something like that. Obviously, because of how her head was cut off, like just cleanly. So maybe Akane knew it was gonna happen, or knew like she planned for this. I don't. that's I'm right there with you, man. I have no idea. I have no clue at all. It's like as we were just getting somewhere with one case, a little bit, we have another one, and it's just like again, we're at back at square one almost with a different person. Damn. So yeah, like Akane and Konami, this has to do something with, like I said, I think multiple times in this episode, like it has to do something with their meeting I think it was 6 months ago. They said where they had lunch together. They didn't even bring that up in this episode, by the way, which is kind of interesting. Um, so yeah, there's that. So whatever that, I want to know what was said at that meeting or what went on at that lunch meeting that they had. Because if both of them are dead now, there's something up with that, or whatever they were talking about, who they were talking about, you know. Like what if like Akane and Konami are like both on like in on this on what I don't know. I don't know. But another murder, dude. Like, what if it's not even the same person? It has to be the same person. What if the Aikawa person's already here? Like, we don't know. We don't know. But right now, it's not looking like it's really hazy. It's really hazy for this murder with Akane. I mean, with both of them still in general, because we still don't know, who killed Konami. Even though the possibility for more suspects is there than maybe we originally thought, it's still up in the air, man. It's still up in the air. So yeah, man. Dude, this show it makes you think. It makes you think. It makes you like I'm super. Well, I'm trying to get into. Like, I'm into it, but like I'm more so like trying to like I want to figure this out so bad, but it's tough. It's tough with what we have right now, and there's probably been a lot of little things that I've maybe not picked up on or like maybe not paid as much attention as I should have that maybe would help me um be closer to figuring out who this is. But right now, I just don't have a freaking clue. So. Yeah, guys, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Kubikiri Cycle. If you did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.